Once upon a time, in a small mountain village, there lived a young man named Dan. Dan was a potter by trade. His hands were skilled, and his heart was kind. Every day he sat by his wheel, shaping clay into beautiful pots and bowls. The villagers admired his work and often came to buy from him. But one season, everything changed. A powerful flood swept through the village, destroying Dan's workshop and all his tools. He had nothing left, no wheel, no clay, no savings. His neighbors looked at him with pity. Some had lost their homes, others had lost their livelihoods. The entire village was covered in grief and despair. Dan sat under a broken tree, his head in his hands. He whispered to himself, "Everything is gone. How will I begin again? How will I feed my family?" Negative thoughts filled his mind like dark storm clouds. Every time he closed his eyes, he saw only failure and loss. One morning, an old man walked through the village. He was a traveler with a worn bag on his back and a calm, gentle smile. Seeing Dan sitting alone, broken and hopeless, the old man quietly sat beside him. "Why do you sit here, young man?" he asked. Dan looked up slowly and replied, "The flood has taken everything from me. I see no way forward. Every path looks dark." The old man nodded and said, "Tell me, what do you see when you look at that broken tree behind you?" Dan turned and looked. "I see a damaged, useless tree," he said. The old man smiled softly. "Look again. Do you see the small green shoot growing from its broken branch?" Dan looked carefully, and there it was. From the cracked and broken branch, a tiny green shoot was pushing upward toward the sunlight. The old man spoke gently. The tree did not ask whether it was worth growing again. It did not sit and mourn its broken branches. It simply turned toward the light and grew. Your mind is the most powerful tool you own. When you fill it with thoughts of failure, your actions will stop. But when you fill it with thoughts of possibility, your hands will find a way. Dan sat quietly, staring at the green shoot. Something inside him began to shift. The old man continued. There was once a farmer who lost her harvest 3 years in a row. Everyone told her to give up. But every morning she told herself, "Today, I will find a way." She did not ignore her problems. She simply refused to let them control her future. In the 4th year, her farm became the most successful in the region. Dan felt something rise within him, a small spark of hope. "But how do I begin?" he asked. "When I have nothing?" The old man stood, smiled, and said, "You begin with your thinking. Fix your mindset first, and your actions will follow. A man who believes he is defeated before he even begins." With that, the old man walked away. Dan sat still for a moment. Then slowly he stood up. He walked toward the riverbank, where the flood had washed away the soil. There he noticed something he had never seen before. Rich, fresh clay spread across the ground in abundance. More clay than he had ever had. For the first time in weeks, Dan smiled. With his bare hands, he began to shape the clay. A neighbor passed by and stopped, surprised. Then another came, then another. Seeing Dan working again, calm, focused, and determined, something changed in them too. Hope began to spread. Within a month, Dan had rebuilt his workshop. Not only that, he began teaching others in the village how to make pottery. His small craft grew into something bigger than before. The flood had taken his tools, but it could not take his mindset. And once his mind turned toward possibility, everything changed. Remember this: your circumstances do not define your future. Your mindset does. When life breaks you, look for the green shoot. When everything feels lost, search for the opportunity. When the storm comes, choose to rise. Because a positive mind does not just survive hard times, it creates something powerful from them. If this story inspired you, like, share, and subscribe for more motivational stories. And remember, your thoughts shape your future. Choose them wisely.